And that was Here Here with one of their very new songs, Good Times, and I think it was a good time had by
It was a good time.
And
here
awesome.
They are. Good. We have Kate Puckett and Matt Lloyd.
How's it going?
Welcome, guys. Thank you for being on the show.
Be here. So you guys have both played with other bands in the past and have a lot of experience prior to forming this band, the Here Here band.
Right.
So, and I know, like, Kate, you've played for, like, shared the stage with, like, Group Run Crew, let me look, Newsboys, Maniac Drive, and you've shared the stage with Casting Crowns and Mercy Me and Mandisa, which are all really big names in the Christian music genre. So what was that like?
It was awesome. Just getting to travel to the different festivals and, just getting to interact with, people who've been doing it and all those awesome names and people, it's been a blessing for sure.
An experience.
Yeah, you learn a lot just being around them and watching them perform. And we got to do a main stage at a festival in Michigan for like 15,000 people. And it's those things that really you're like, okay, like, I can do this. I want to do this. Those keep you going. And,
it's hard to not want to do something when you have 15,000 people screaming for you.
Awesome.
So,
And we did Warped Tour before, which was, a mainstream festival. That was
awesome. So both of you worked in prior projects. How did the two of you meet and create Here Here?
Well, I think we were both in between our own projects, and my band had disbanded and his did as well, and so I was looking to join another band because I just prefer, the group, the family atmosphere.
Right.
And it's funny because I'd actually contacted Matt a couple years back about a position that he was looking for in one of his previous bands to play keyboard, and we didn't realize that until 6 months after we've been playing together. But we just came together and started writing, and the first time we got together, we wrote pretty much all of Jericho, one of our songs. So
that's awesome. Mm-hmm. So you guys released your first EP back last October, and you're already writing new songs. We just heard one.
Yes.
So that's great. What is the process like for you guys when you write together?
It's worked out pretty good for us because, like, I'll usually come with a music idea, and she'll usually hit the lyrics first,
that's great.
And then, we'll kind of piece it together with different ideas. But it works well with, like, music and melody side.
I know with a lot of artists, obviously, when you're writing music, it comes from a personal place. But when you are doing a collaboration with a group, when you're writing a song, are you getting influenced by maybe fans or things that you are involved with that help you influence the music?
Oh, absolutely. I think with lyrics especially, and music as well, you just kind of take, things you've been through and experiences and put that all into it. And a lot of our songs are they all have positive messages, and they're pretty universal, things that I think everyone has, at least, touched upon in their life.
Sure. Right. So what are you guys' plans for the band? Because you're how long have you been together? About a year?
Just over a year.
Just over a year.
We met last January to start writing.
So you've gone a long way in a year. So where do you see yourself, like, 3 years from now? Where would you like to be?
We'd love to be signed, if the right label came along, which gets more and more rare now these days.
Right.
But yeah, just building our fan base. We'd love to be, making a living full time and having our spouses out with us. And that's our main goal.
Yes.
And if things can go bigger than that, that's great. But just to make a living and only do music.
That's everyone's goal, isn't it? That's
Absolutely.
like the Nashville goal. That is it. He just stated it in one sentence.
Right. Not only are you fantastic musicians, you're also activists, which I really appreciate. And one of the topics that you hit on is suicide awareness and prevention. In fact, you are playing for a benefit, and is it Jared's Keepers Foundation? Is that right? And that's May 16th, so that's coming up shortly.
Yes. That was power of social media because, we connected on Twitter, and they heard about the band and asked us to play because they hadn't heard about us before, so that was cool. And to write Love on Her Arms, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's a organization that's been around that I've followed since the I know she has a big soft spot for that. So yeah, because like I said, I mean, we want our music to encourage, and so all of that kind of goes together.
That's fantastic.
That's a beautiful message.
It is. It is. Do you think you'll do more of that in the future?
Oh yeah, I mean that's one of the biggest things. If we're able to, speak on those things and talk about what we believe in, that's a huge blessing. And yeah, especially for the suicide awareness, that's a really big thing for me. Like with my own personal testimony and everything. So it's it's a blessing to get those opportunities.
You want people to hear your music and be encouraged,
no
matter what they're going through.
Yeah, that's great. And your music, I think, does that from everything I've heard so far. It's very positive and uplifting, that kind of thing. Have a good time, just like what you said. Let's have a good time. Here.
See what I did there?
That's why we like the name.
I did.
Exactly.
So if I want to keep up with what you're doing with tour dates and hear some of your music and stuff, what do I do?
HereHereBand.com is our main site, and Twitter, HereHereBand. Basically, everything's HereHereBand.
HereHereBand.
Instagram is HereHereMusic.
Oh, okay.
But you can go to HereHereBand.com and all of that.
But as long as the here and the here are put together,
Right.
Yes.
it will probably be them.
Yeah.
And
And you'll be able to find them.
here, not here.
Oh, Curtis.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure everyone.
That's really helpful. Very good.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So if you guys could pick a venue to play in, what would be some of your dream venues?
Mine would be Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
I'm a big basketball fan, and it's just that.
But that's not a Nashville. This is a Nashville show.
Oh,
okay,
no.
I'm just kidding. No.
The Ryman.
I think everyone. The Ryman in
There you
Nashville.
go.
Yes,
I was
Very
just
nice.
kidding, obviously. Madison Square.
The
You got
Ryman.
one?
absolutely. The Ryman would be awesome. I would love to play at Red Rocks.
Yeah.
And that would be an awesome venue.
Well, what about Puckett's? I mean, you kind of got the name there. Dawn. I mean,
Right?
have you
Do you have a
booked
special
anything
in?
at
Our
Puckett's
very first
Grocery?
performance was at Buckets, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
No
that's
affiliation
so
with the
appropriate.
restaurant.
That's so appropriate. No, because
can't
you're
get
from
free food.
Pennsylvania, so you're not probably related to the.
No,
Actual Puckett's
I
grocery
can't
store.
get free food. either.
Darn.
I'm Kate Puckett. Come
I
on.
know, and it's all that good Southern food too.
Yeah, so
Awesome. Well, can you tell us about any upcoming shows that people might be able to catch? I know, obviously, if they go to your website, you keep it very updated.
yes.
I love. So.
We have, on May 4th, we're playing at Mercy Lounge in Nashville. The 16th is the Jerry's Keeper event.
That's in
It's in Tennessee. I think it's in Kingston.
Kingston. Okay.
And
That's
then
not too far away.
we're playing in downtown. We're playing the Nashville Relay
Relay
for
for
Life,
Oh, very
Oh,
cool.
and
that's
that's in May.
All the
I
big
can't
races
remember
are in
the
May,
exact
aren't they?
It's
Those are
warmer.
great.
I know it's warm but not hot. It's just the right
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be
Tennessee
perfect.
temperature. That's fantastic. Well, we really appreciate you guys being on the show today, and we get to hear one more song from you right now. And what's the name of this song? Tell us about it.
Jericho is actually, like she said, was one of the first songs we wrote, and it is on our EP.
That's great. We
Awesome.
get to hear Jericho next.
And very quickly, where can people get your EP?
It's on iTunes and CD Baby and all that, but they can find links on our website.
You're here
Excellent.
band.
All right.
.com. Thank you for watching this interview from Music City Corner. You can view more interviews and performances by clicking right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Also, be sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, and, of course, MusicCityCorner.com.